Guys, I know it's the ending of May and we still got like 3 more months before we kick off the redraft season, but this is fun. First 3 rounds, let's break it down. Which team would you guys rather have? People might not like my opinion on this, but this is the team that I would like. I'm taking team two all day. No disrespect to team one. They got the wide receiver one, who I believe will repeat once again as the wide receiver one. You have the best fantasy quarterback the past 4 or 5 years. And then you have Garrett Wilson, who I just think is a product of poor quarterback play. He is an elite wide receiver, and he actually gets Justin Fields, who he played with in college. But personally, Josh Allen in the second round, I just don't like it. I don't like taking a quarterback that early. If you do want a quarterback fairly early, just take a quarterback in round four, and that is Jaden Daniels, even though it's most likely that someone's going to reach on him in the second or third round. Now, for the bottom team, A.J. Brown, an alpha, top five wide receiver, despite being in an offense that really doesn't pass that much. Drake London over 21 points per game with Michael Penix as his quarterback to end the season. And Kenneth Walker is just 24 years old. The issue is he just cannot stay healthy. That is why I am eliminating Team 3 and Team 1. I love Team 2. It holds a special place in my heart because when I first started playing fantasy football, I would always go 3 running backs to start my fantasy drafts and then just find those sleeper wide receivers in rounds 4, 5, 6, and 7. You got Jameer Gibbs, who is a threat to finish as the RB1. And quite frankly, all three of these running backs are a threat to finish RB1. Derrick Henry just signed an extension with the Ravens, and at 31 years old, it looks like he is not slowing down and he is defeating Father Time. He had over 1,900 yards and it was a top five running back last year. And to go back on Gibbs, he was the RB2 in a points per game basis, but he did finish as the overall RB1 off total points. And then having Jonathan Taylor as your third pick, I totally forgot this. Jonathan Taylor, shout out to JT, had over 1,400 rushing yards, was the RB7 in points per game with 12 rushing touchdowns, and he didn't even have 20 receptions. And after you take those 3 running backs, you could look at guys, Cortland Sutton, you have Rasheed Rice, you have DJ Moore, you have Devontae Adams. Remember, this is redraft league. You have Marvin Harrison, who might slip after that disappointing rookie season, as well as guys like rookie Tet McMillan, who has potential upside with Bryce Young and being that alpha over there in Carolina. Out of these three teams, who are you rocking with?